Hey guys, welcome to your 5-minute morning stretch routine. These are my top 5 stretches that you can do in the morning. It won't take any more than 5 minutes, and if you do these each day, the combination of these stretches should keep you in pretty good shape, nice and flexible, and is a great way to start the day, and you'll feel much looser and hopefully get rid of any tightness to start the day. So the first one, guys, is we're going to go down into a little glute stretch. So we're going to go down into the pigeon stretch. Just remember bringing that knee forward. You're going to take the weight onto your shoulders, bring one leg right the way up, and you're trying to get it as close as you can to your hand. And then you're going to slowly put that pressure down. I keep my knee up, then I twist my ankle so it's not on the toes. I'm then putting the ankle to the floor, and then I press down. I'm going to hold this position for a good 30 seconds. So I'm going to keep that tension, 30 seconds each side. And again, because it's first thing in the morning or late at night, whatever you prefer, but it's a great one to do in the morning, 5 minutes, and you've stretched out your body. And just hold, keep it under tension. If 10 is the maximum pain you can handle, maybe try and get this one to begin with about a 5, 6, then push it towards a 7, 8, and then the last few seconds more towards a 10 or a 9 or a 10. And then we're going to just slowly switch, go up, bring that other leg, switch it round, and then just hold that same position. Once you do these more often, you'll know where your point is, where you start to feel actually that's the stretch, I can really feel that. And we're just stretching all of this glute out here, a little bit of the lower back, all through the joints. And it's just a good one to do. So if you do want to push it a little bit further, go down to the hands and then try and work your hands round to where your foot is at the front. Once you've done that one, you can then come up. We'll just get a little calf stretch. So we're just going to push those calves right the way down. But this is a great upper body stretch as well. So you're just going to hold this one for 30 seconds. And then you're just going to push those calves down, really stretch back. Head tilt side to side, nice little loosen up of the neck. And then you can go down to the floor again, so we just go down to the floor. And then this one, we're just going to stretch out those shoulders backwards. So right the way back, hold that there, that you feel it in the chest, the abdominals, lower backs and the hip. And just hold that one there. And then just a few more seconds, try and rotate those shoulders back. Once you've done that, we're then just going to come up to the knees. We're going to then stand up, and we're just going to hold this one, very important stretch, just as long as we can. So we're just going to go legs totally straight. I'm going to try and not necessarily lock them out, but a slight bend, and I'm going down deep and then holding that stretch there. For a lot of people, we're tightening the full rear part of our body, the full rear chain. So Achilles, soleus, calves, hamstrings, glutes, then the lower back. If you have lower back issues, it can stem from tight calves and all these tight muscles back here. So just holding this position, letting the body relax into it. If it's tight, it's going to stay tight unless you stretch it. So doing stretching every day is a good maintenance. I try and think of stretching as something I do every day, like drinking water or eating food, going to work or brushing your teeth. Making sure that you do this every day is going to just keep good overall health and good overall flexibility. And then just big deep breath. Go a little bit deeper. Just hold there. And try and go a little bit deeper and really stretch this one. A lot of times these stretches, they take a little while to get into them, so at least 30 to 40 seconds, 30 seconds kind of minimum, but 40 seconds if you really want to get it a little bit more. And again, this isn't a full stretch, but it's just a great way to start the day. 5 minutes, it's only going to take 5 minutes. Once we've done that one, we're then going to come down to this quad stretch. So we're going to put the weight onto our quads and then stretch in this position. So we're leaning back, just holding there. If you can, go down to the elbows, or very flexible, go down to the shoulders and then push the hips up, and then try and create as big an arch as you can, pushing those hips high. And You're just going to try and hold that there. If you can't get that position, just going to hold the arms here. And again, it's a great one because you're stretching out the ankles, you're stretching out the knee joints, all up to the quads and the hips as well, and a little bit of the upper bodies as well, upper body shoulders. The next one, guys, we're just going to spin round and we're just going to get a little chest stretch again. So you can loosen up those shoulders, bring those shoulders round, and then we're going to bring those arms behind us, clasp just behind you, squeeze right the way back and push that chest forward. Really squeeze it, and this is a great one to really stretch out the traps as well because you can twist your neck, there's a lot of tension there. Side to side. Just take it nice and easy. And you'll feel a nice little stretch in those shoulders. So post-workout or before workout, I like to do this in the mornings before I do anything. So wake up, first little thing, stretch, then start my day. So if you can do this, you just generally feel a lot better and not so stiff. And the last one, as high as you can, really extend those arms back, and you can get the same thing, just twisting your head side to side. Squeezing them right the way up. Feel a nice stretch, try and drive those arms back. Again, we do want to be pushing. We don't just want to be in our comfort zone, we want to feel that stretch. So we want tension through the muscles. Side to side. And then relax. Okay guys, nice simple little 5-minute morning stretch. Hope you enjoy that one, guys, and keep you nice and flexible.